Jessica, and this is Puzzle in Progress, where we talk jigsaw puzzles all the time. So, for today's video, I'm going to go over all of the puzzles that I did in my 12 days of puzzling puzzle advent calendar, which actually ended up being 14 puzzles, and did not take me 12 days. I mean, I managed to get the first 9 puzzles done in 12 days, and then the last, well, actually I got 10 puzzles done in 12 days, whatever. And then the last chunk, 4 puzzles, took me a month. So it's now, January 26th, right? So not only is Christmas done, but so is the week after Christmas, so is New Year's, so is my birthday. I'm officially old, I'm 30. Sorry to everyone over 30 who doesn't consider themselves old. For me, it's like, you know, when you're in your 20s, you're an adult, but like, you're not really an adult because you're in your 20s. But like now, like, I'm in my 30s. Who's in their 30s? Adults. And when you're a kid, what are adults? Old. Hence, 30 equals old, hence I am now old. I made a list of all of the puzzles that I did, and I rated them. I didn't rate them. I ordered them. I put them in order of most favorite to least favorite, and I'm going to talk about them in the order of least favorite to most favorite, so we end on the best note possible. If you want to see close-up pictures of all of these puzzles completed, head over to my Instagram at PuzzleInProgress because all of that is over there. For this rating, I'm actually going to do all 14 puzzles. So that includes the original 12 in my 12 days of puzzling. I also wrapped up 13 puzzles, so it would be more of like a mystery. And I did the 13th wrapped up puzzle, which I actually have here assembled. And we're going to take that apart. Oh, I just punched myself in the face. We're going to take that apart at the end of the video. And then I also have puzzle 8.5, which is the one that I thought I could squeeze in to make up for the fact that I didn't have time to finish a 1,000 piece puzzle. So I did a 350 piece puzzle. But then I had a big coronavirus scare. So I didn't get to the number 9 anyways. So there's 14. By no means does this mean I think some of these puzzles are bad quality, bad anything like that. Some of my favorite brands are ranked lower. It was just my personal preference on which one I like the most. Starting with number 14, we have, which is actually the very first puzzle that I did in this series, is Snowy Day by Graphics. Personally, there's a few things. A, I don't really like Graphics puzzles. Sorry. B, I'm just not a fan. Why don't I like them? Okay, I don't like them because of the cut. I just don't like the all over the place shape of these puzzles. I much prefer like a grid puzzle, which is funny because some of the other ones were not a grid cut, but they made it higher in the ranks just because I like the image a lot more. Anyways, this image didn't do all that much for me. The puzzle cut is not my favorite. I find these pieces to be really, really glossy and they don't hold together very well. So, all of that put together puts number 14 onto Snowy Day by Graphics. Number 13 is, I don't know what it's called. This is a Keepsake puzzle. It's number 19200MSDG. If you don't know, Keepsakes come in 2 packs and they have like 1 paper insert that tells you what the puzzles are, but like once you open it and that paper insert's gone, you have no idea. And I traded for this puzzle, so I really have no idea what it's called. But this is here the entire image. Honestly, the only thing I didn't like about this puzzle was that it was pretty dark, which I know is a silly thing, but that was a thing for me. So I just didn't really like that it was such a dark puzzle. Other than that, it was great. It had plenty of Christmas light. Love me a good Christmas light. Anyways, yeah, it was nice. I liked it. I just didn't like it more than the other ones I did. Oh, did I say it's 500 pieces? It's 500 pieces. Coming in at number 12, very appropriately, we have a puzzle called The 12 Days of Christmas. This is a Falcon brand 1,000 piece puzzle, and honestly, I feel like most people would love this puzzle. The fit, like the puzzle fit, is like piece fit. They fit together. It's great. The puzzle hold is great. The image is super fun. It's really busy. Some people like that. Honestly, it's just not my style. I just am not into this like super cartoony. I mean, I like cartoony puzzles, but like, I don't know, this puzzle just isn't my style. It went together a lot easier than I thought it would. I also did one last year, and same thing. Last year, it wasn't my favorite. But again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great puzzle. Just not my favorite. Coming in at number 11, we have a Ravensburger puzzle. This is Santa's Christmas Supper, and it's a 1,000 piece by Ravensburger. Ravensburger, of course, is an amazing quality puzzle company. However, this puzzle itself, I didn't like it because of technical issues. There was some problem with the printing, so like this part of the puzzle had a big stripe down it. Over here, where there's like some shadows, the pieces weren't shadowed, like it wasn't a gradient. It was just like each piece was a different color, and they looked like they didn't fit together properly. Part of me, honestly, it looks like the puzzle was printed twice, and some pieces from another puzzle got mixed in with this one, and like the colors are just off. I don't know how to explain it. It was just strange. Alright, number 10, we have Santa Paws by FX Schmidt. If you saw the video of me assembling this, you know it was a big, hot mess. I made mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake with the filming of this puzzle, and it was a disaster. The puzzle itself is pretty cool. Apparently there's a cat version, which clearly I now need to get my hands on just so I can say I've done them both. So if you know anything about that, hit me up. But this is the first FX Schmidt puzzle I ever did that wasn't a shaped puzzle. It was a rectangle. Crazy. Also, it's 500 pieces. It was super fun. Just, you know, not my favorite of all of these. I don't know what to say about that. Like, they were all great. It just wasn't my favorite. Coming in at number 9, we have Snowman Fawns. And yeah, so this is a 300 bits and piece puzzle. That's actually a glitter puzzle. I loved this puzzle. It was so fun. This is like the puzzle 8.5 that I did when I was trying to like sneak it in because I couldn't get to the other one in time. But this puzzle I honestly, you want to know something seriously? I did it twice. I did the puzzle and I filmed it, and then the part where I do like the pickup challenge and the breaking it apart, I didn't have my camera turned on, so I rebuilt the entire puzzle and then broke it up again. So, fun facts! But this one is great. I love it. I love glitter puzzles. It just adds something a little bit extra and a little bit more fun. So, yeah, this is a cute little snack that I enjoy doing in this array of puzzles. Puzzle number 8 is a Gallison puzzle. This is in New York City subways. It's artwork by Michael Storings, and it's a Gallison puzzle, like I said. Gallison puzzles are always super fun, super quick to assemble. I did this one in a couple hours. Honestly, it was pretty simple. The illustrated style that Michael Storings uses in his puzzles makes them very simple to assemble. And I really enjoyed this one. It was a good time. There's something about a good 500 piece that's like easy but challenging, but easy and fun, and easy and fun. Number 7 on our puzzle ranking is Ornament. No, this is, what is it called? The shape of the ornament is the shape of the puzzle. And when I say that's the name, and I'm not kidding, I literally mean there's no name on this box. It's part of the Springbok Outlines collection, which is why it's shaped as part of the Outlines collection, but there's no title on this puzzle, and all it says is the shape of the ornament is the shape of the puzzle. So is that the name? I don't know. On the back it says Sleigh Ride, and part of me is like, oh, this is called Sleigh Ride, but then there's a poem, and so obviously Sleigh Ride is the name of the poem, so like, is that also the name of the puzzle, which is an ornament? I don't know. This puzzle was fantastic. This is the only shaped puzzle that I did this season, and I loved it. I can actually show it to you because I still have it assembled. Unfortunately, it was missing one piece right up. Oh, you know what? Springbok is so great that I literally could probably just... This is a bad idea, isn't it? Ta-da! Yeah, honestly, this puzzle was just super fun to assemble. I did it in a couple hours. It was great. It was fun. I love a good shaped puzzle. I love that it had like the very definite parts of it, whereas like all the green was up here, and then this whole, like, it was just all the different textures were easy to assemble, and it didn't overwhelm. So I liked it. What can I say? I mean, I guess that's what I can say. I liked it. Alright, so number 6, we have Santa's Catnap. This is also a Springbok puzzle. Springbok puzzles are just A+ when it comes to quality. This one, again, I'm sure you can guess why it's so high up on the list. Plenty of Christmas lights to assemble, which are, of course, my favorite thing to assemble when it comes to holiday puzzles. I just love the texture and the look of Christmas lights. I think that they're so fun to do. They photograph beautifully, and they just make an image that much better. So Santa's Catnap comes in at number 6. Number 5, we have Ottawa, and this is a dowdle folk art puzzle. Of course, Ottawa, you know, me being Canadian, I don't live in Ottawa, but, you know, the capital of our country, so very important. This puzzle, surprisingly enough, like I said with the first puzzle of the year graphics, I really don't like weird shapes, and I know that's weird because all the Springbok puzzles are weird shapes, and I love Springbok, but I think I love them because the quality of their puzzles makes up for the fact that I don't like the shape of the pieces, you know? But this one, the image and the colors, oh my goodness, they were so vibrant that it totally made up for my dislike of what are those things called? Not standard cut puzzle pieces? I don't know. Yeah, this puzzle was just so beautiful, so fun. When I put it together, my boyfriend was actually like, I think that's my favorite one that you've done. The colors are so pretty, and he's not wrong. They are beautiful. Alright, so coming in at number 4, I have the Disney Ravensburger puzzle called A Disney Pixar Christmas, which of course features 6 little ornaments that are all cute. Is Jingle Toy a movie or something? Am I missing something? Because why are all of these movies and then this is just like not? Let me know below if I'm missing something, because I don't know what's going on here. This puzzle, so much fun. Again, Christmas lights. Can't say no to a good Christmas light. I was, I think, looking forward to this puzzle the most, so I'm surprised it was not my top. But it was very, very high up there. As you can tell, it is number 4. There were 10 below it, so, you know. Alright, and then, of course, we have our top 3 puzzles. And coming in at number 3, very, very surprisingly, is this Winnie the Pooh puzzle called Merry Christmas. Merry spelled like, I will marry you. Not Mary like, I'm so married today, you know? This is just like an off-brand puzzle from an AliExpress type website where it came from the other side of the world, and the puzzle has like, you know puzzles that have, let me see if I can get a piece to show you. You know puzzles that have like writing on the back of them, and you're just like, oh, I know that's going to be a bad quality puzzle because it has the writing on the back. Don't get mad at me for saying that. It's, for the most part, it's true. This puzzle, first of all, the pieces have the strangest texture, but after doing Cloudberry's gradient puzzle, no, that is not me comparing Cloudberry's quality to this quality. It's just me mentioning texture. They have a weird texture on their pieces that is like, it took me the entire puzzle to get used to the texture on their pieces. When I was doing this one, it has a very distinct texture also. Totally different though. That one feels like slimy and this one feels like grainy. But I got used to this puzzle texture so much quicker. I don't know why. I just did. And the picture is so fun. And even though it was definitely a trying one because it's just a basic grid cut, the pieces, like it's a repeated grid cut at that. So if you have like pieces here that are like that pink and yellow, and then over here it's that pink and yellow, these pieces could easily fit here, and literally the only way you'd know is because maybe the gradient would be off over here. The actual image as a whole, like I'm not even sure I want to trade this puzzle away because I like it so much, and I don't do puzzles more than once, so loved it. And the number 2 puzzle goes to Springbok. Of course. This is an Ornamental Christmas. It's a 1,000 piece puzzle. That's what it's called, right? Ornamental Christmas? No, it's not. It's called an Ornamental Wonderland. And oh my goodness, this puzzle is beautiful, so fun. I found it at a Value Village for a few dollars last year, and I just never got around to doing it during the holidays. So then I put it in my pile to do this past holiday season, and oh, I loved it. It was so good. It was so much fun. The picture is so cute. It took a lot longer than expected, but like, what was I expecting? It's a whole bunch of little tiny claymation figurines, so like, of course it would take a long time. But it was just, oh, it was so much fun. Go and watch this video because putting this puzzle together, primo. And finally, oh, and you know what I just noticed? So the very first puzzle I did took the very last spot in my favorite, and the very last puzzle I did took my, oh, I was going to say the very last puzzle I did took the first spot, except it's not the last puzzle because I did that ornament one that was still assembled there beside me last. But the last one in the actual 12 days, which was not 12 days, is the Nutcracker Suite by the Vermont Puzzle Company. I actually got my hands on this one because somebody in one of the puzzle groups that I'm in had started it and then had given up because it was too hard. And then I was like, I will take a crack at that. Look at me making puns and not even intending to with the Nutcracker. Make a crack at that, you know. Yeah, so honestly, it's a little bit creepy. Like, the thought of a Nutcracker is creepy. Like, look at those weird smiling faces. But also, like, what could you not love? It was one item repeated a whole bunch of times. One of the makings of a Jessica favorite puzzle. Christmas lights. The making of a second Jessica's favorite puzzle. Super high quality pieces. Also, I think I heard that the Vermont Puzzle Company is owned or is a branch off or something of Springbok, which doesn't surprise me because the quality is the exact same. Yeah, there's just, and it's vibrant. The colors are nice. It's super, like, eye-catching. I just absolutely loved it. So, this was the #1 puzzle that I did this holiday season. Of course, I did 14. Nothing was particularly wrong with any of them. I just put them in the order that was my favorite. So, it's now time to trade all these away and get a new set of puzzles for next year. Before I do that, we are going to break this ornament puzzle, and my little helper would like to help me. So, all right, you ready to break it?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Before we do that, I have to do the puzzle pickup quality. Puzzle pickups are hard to do on shaped puzzles because they're shaped, but it did pretty good. All right, let's give it, what should we give it? I'm going to give it a puzzle pickup of, you know what, a 10, because for a puzzle that's in a shape, it did really, really good. Shaped puzzles usually break, I find, a lot easier than regular puzzles.
Fold it, then crumple it. Fold, then fold it forward, then crumple it.
Okay, fold it like this, and then like this.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Yeah. I'll fold it, and then you can crumple it. All right, go for it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed this series. Thank you so much for puzzling along with me and being here through all of the ups and downs and all of the it took extra long to complete time that it took to complete this series. It was so much fun. I will talk to you guys next time, and yeah.